Hey guys, so we're here today with
Chloe,
and she's gonna learn how to
skateboard.
And she's got all of her full, sorry, did that scare you?
No.
You're supposed to say gear on.
Gear on.
So as most of you guys know, we don't really, you never see me wearing a helmet or elbow pads or wrist pads or knee pads, but it's a good idea if you're first learning how to skateboard and you're like, I'm terrified to step on this thing. I think it just makes it more comfortable, because if you fall, don't you feel a little more confident that you can fall and survive?
Yeah.
Not that you wouldn't survive if you fell without it, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So she has a helmet on, knee pads, elbow pads, and wrist guards. So basically, she falls in any direction, she should be okay. So just so you guys know, Chloe is the person who sends out all of your packages.
So order more, keep me busy.
Now you know who it is. So the first thing you're gonna do in starting to skateboard is just put your board like that. And you have to figure out which way you would ride. Like usually I tell people, if you're gonna run and slide on ice, which foot would you put forward?
This one.
Your left foot?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So your left foot, you wanna put it in front.
Okay.
So that means you're gonna push with your right foot. So we're gonna practice just standing on the board, just like that. Now put your other foot on. Boom. Now you wanna practice stepping off with your right foot, because that's the one you're gonna push with.
Okay.
Another thing to keep in mind is bend your knees. And that's very important, because if you fall, you're closer to the ground.
Okay.
You also have better balance closer to the ground with your knees bent.
Okay.
So you're less likely to fall.
Okay.
Cool, so just practice like this, stepping off, stepping on, stepping off. Just do that a whole bunch.
Okay, it's getting easier.
Okay, you got that?
I think
So we're doing little baby steps to teach you how to skateboard. So once you feel like you have that, the next step is giving the skateboard a good old push. So basically, pushing on a skateboard is very similar to walking. So when you walk, your feet are straight and you're like this. So what you want to do is put your front foot on first and put it straight on the board like that.
Okay.
And now you're going to push with your back foot. You're not going to step on. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so you always have this knee bent. You're close to the ground, and all you're going to do is push like this. Woo!
Okay.
You're already pro. So let's turn around. So it's very important that you practice each of these steps for a good amount of time until you feel really comfortable before going to the next step.
Okay.
Okay, good. You got that?
Yeah.
That looks great. Okay, so the next step, now this one's a bit scary at first.
Okay.
You're going to push and then put your back foot on. Woo-hoo! Good, now step off and push. And put your back foot on. Nice! Now do a tray flip.
All right.
It's like, what's a tray flip?
I've seen you do this thing.
Yep, I do that all the time. It's one of my favorite moves. Let's push back.
Okay.
Woohoo! You're a natural.
I know.
The next step is your front foot is forward when you're pushing. So once you get both feet on there, you want to turn it. Because when you get ready to do an ollie, you need to have it turned.
Okay.
We're not going to do an ollie. Not yet.
Ollie.
You're going to do an ollie?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, for sure, eventually. Woo-hoo! Chloe's road to pro. Better than Lance. 2015.
That is my goal. Better than Lance.
Better than Lance. Hashtag better than Lance. That's incredible. Yeah! Rode over the crack. Whoa! Shredding the gnar. That was awesome. You're killing it. You're destroying it. So after you're comfortable just riding around on your board and you get your feet like that, the next thing that you already have been doing a little bit is turning. So really the easiest way is just to like kind of lean in a direction.
Okay.
Not kind of, you really actually lean in the direction.
Okay.
So if you wanted to lean towards your toes, you're obviously going to go that way. Lean towards your heels, you're going to go that way.
Okay.
So just give it a push and just practice, you know, leaning in whatever direction. Look at I love that. No, it's just funny, your style. Yeah.
Is that cooler?
That's way cooler. So now you're just going to give it a push, and
Okay.
once you get really comfortable with that, you can, you know, that's where you turn around things.
Okay.
That's really good. Yeah! Whoa. Did you get an owie? Where is it? Oh! I taught her well. That's why it's important to know how to step off the board, because you start to go down, just step off. Okay, ready? And the next step, you put your front foot kind of like straight like this, and your back foot in that back pocket. Then you just kind of go like that.
Okay, no problem.
That was amazing. You
Yeah.
did really well.
Thank you.
So what did you learn? Like, what was the piece of advice that you were like, that piece helped me the most?
That's a really hard question.
Yeah? Remember one thing that you mentioned was that you tried to push, I think, with your foot like that.
Yeah.
And then you're like, it really does make a big difference having it like that.
Yeah, and also just bending your knees, because if you have your legs straight, you like are completely unstable and you can fall so easily.
Right. Okay, that's awesome. So remember that. Bend your knees. Sometimes I don't even think with like everything to say, because it's kind of hard to put myself in like the position of a beginner, because I've been skateboarding for so long. So it's really helpful to have Chloe come out, because it really helps us to like really sort out what does a beginner go through. So anyways, thanks a lot. You literally destroyed it. Thanks a lot for watching. Please subscribe, click that like button, and leave Chloe a comment below.
No.
She'd appreciate your support.
No, they're gonna be mean.
Okay,
comments.
okay. So again, a huge thanks to Chloe. She is the person who packages up all your products. If you ever got a package that looks really, really bad, like it was packaged by like a really person who doesn't know how to see, that one was packaged by me. All the really nice ones were put together by Chloe. So yeah, leave her a nice message when you order your package. Say like, hey Chloe, thanks for the hookup. I know a lot of you guys have already kind of gotten to know her through the email anyways, right? Mm-hmm. So now you know who she is, and she's a skater.
That's right.
Braille Army! Definitely check out Skateboarding Made Simple. It's available on all these platforms, iBooks, BrailleSkateboarding.com, and Google Play. It's the most comprehensive video we've ever made, and it teaches skateboarding better than anything else out there. You won't be disappointed.